I'm Kevin Coleman with the Eastside Post, and I am at the waning minutes of the Ashville Viking Festival. Can you introduce yourself and the group you're with here?
Sure. My name is Tristan Kajampa. I am one of the founding members of Vikings of Vulksgaard, which is a locally based Viking group based out of Northeast Ohio, in between Cleveland and Erie, PA. We are in the process right now. We've gone nonprofit. We are trying to build an actual museum on 60 acres that we own, and we are looking for help. Ouch, just took a sword to this leg. We are looking for all the help we can get. If you know anything about nonprofits, if you know anything about building replica buildings, even if you just want to join the reenactment, we are totally looking for more people. Any kind of help. We've been doing this for a long time. We are exceptionally knowledgeable. Honestly, I think it should be good for everybody involved. As a living history museum that we intend to build, we will give an open forum for people to actually come see what Viking life was like. Everything from raising cattle or ducks or sheep to fishing. We want to put a big lake in. It's going to be something. To that end, we travel around. We're showing people our camp. We're showing people what we can do craft-wise. I mean, these are all demonstrations that we hope to have at our museum on a regular basis. A gentleman here, he comes from West Virginia and makes chainmail. He's amazing. You know, he's doing it the exact way it was found in a dig. You know, one solid ring, one riveted, everything by hand. We had another gentleman that was over here. He did woodworking all weekend long and basket making, and he is very valuable. You know, he's looking to teach people. These are all very teachable things, and we're living in an age where people should want to know this stuff. I mean, it's us. It's all about us. Every culture should realize that the Vikings were everywhere. Viking people, pardon me, because to go Viking was an occupation, not a name of a people. To go Viking meant to go raiding. So these people from the north, were the first to travel all over the world, and it's inclusive. We want to make sure people understand that they did this, and by doing our museum project, hopefully that'll get everyone involved to a certain extent. I mean, they were in Russia. They came to America first. I mean, they've been everywhere, and we just want to teach. We love doing school events. We love going places and setting up in museums and stuff. And like I said, we want to have our own space that we can invite them to come to us for a change of pace.
And you're in the Akron area?
Asheville County, actually. Which is, like I said, it's an hour in between Cleveland and Erie, PA, right on the lake, right on Lake Erie. So easy to find us. We do have a website. I don't have a card on.
I've got a card.
You got a card? Thank God. What else? What else can I tell you? What else would you like to know?
What do you think of the Ashville Viking Festival?
Oh, we love it. This is like their 20th year, and we have been here for at least 11 of those 20 years, so this place is always fantastic, and they treat us so well, and we meet some of the most interesting people here that want to learn stuff, you know, and that's what we're all about. We are going to continue to support this place for as long as possible, so if you get a chance next year, come out and see us. We'll be right here, I guarantee it.
Do you go to many events like this?
Oh, our schedule is constant. We go to Michigan, we go to Georgia, we used to go to Iowa. We all over the place trying to do this. It's not fair for us to limit knowledge to one spot. We got to spread it all over, you know, because Vikings, they have ancestors everywhere. So.
And just to show that it's not all about raiding and warfare, even though you're making weapons of war here.
A particular thing, chainmail.
But like the horn bulls here.
Oh yeah, sure.
From
crafting with horn was a very common thing. Not just that, wooden spoons. I mean, I was carving bone earlier. Some people were doing textiles. They were highly cultured. They had all kinds of crafts that they did. And we're just now starting to scratch the surface of what they were about. Because as far as reenactments are concerned, this is a hard one. There was no written documentation about what these gentlemen did and women. So I mean, this is fun for us. We call it experimental archaeology because we don't know. Not necessarily. We find bits and pieces, but we're making all conjecture here. So.
But we're learning.
But we're learning, and that's the thing. And with modern technology, we're getting more information all the time. I was telling somebody earlier today, my clothes, they alter every couple of years because we find that they didn't do it a certain way like that. You know, we got to stop and change our whole way. You know, this hood is actually out of date. You know, we now know that they didn't make it quite like this anymore, so I got to change the hood now. And of course, you find interesting people like that making weird noises.
Well, everyone's loosening up after 2 long days, I'm certain.
2 long days. The beautiful day yesterday was beautiful, but in a different way. Semi-cloudy, a little windy. After a wicked first night of setting up in the rain and in the cold. So at Asheville, you literally get every season in one weekend generally. But it makes for a good time for everybody. Beautiful time, actually.
All right.
We look for this one the most. So.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next year.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys next year.